Hi, I'm John Vucicevich, and I represent Rob Lambert in the Asset Protection Training Program. We're going to talk about IRAs today, and this is called the basic course. It's IRA 101s. IRA is an acronym which stands for the Individual Retirement Agreement. In the agreement, through the law, which was established in 1974 through ERISA, established a personal savings plan for the population to help themselves assist with any social programs that were available to them upon retiring. So the Individual Retirement Agreement was given birth, if you will, in 1974 through the ERISA law, and the Bible is publication 590. Okay, IRA is the part of the law that qualifies the money that's in there. It's really just the tax instrument that you use to deduct the contributions to the tool. Okay, so that's why you would do it. You know, back in 1974, you could put $1,500 away, and there's no reason to do that unless you had a motive, and the motive is to get a tax deduction for that year. So the contributions go in tax deductible, and all the income or interest that's earned off of whatever's inside the IRA is tax deferred. That doesn't mean you'll never pay tax on it, but it does mean that the taxes won't be paid until a future date down the road. So you got tax deductibility and tax deferral as motivations to invest in these tools. So the IRA is the box. The underlying investments, what earns interest or income, are the tools that are available. And those come from banks. They come from mutual fund companies. They come from financial institutions. So what I'm saying here is you can have any number of investments inside of an IRA. You can even have insurance company programs in there. And in recent years, the real estate has become a very popular addition to the IRAs, and you can put real estate into them. And most recently, you'll see that gold's being touted as a tool that might be valuable inside the IRA as well. Now, the list of investments that can be inside this box called an IRA is very vast. You can have anything in there, as I've said already. What you can have in there is a very short list, and one that comes to mind is Van Gogh's collectible kinds of art. You can't put that into the IRA. I don't have an explanation as to why, but it's just a rule. In 2011, how much can you contribute to an IRA is if you're over 50 years old, you can put $5,000 of contributions into your IRA. Over 50, you can put up to $6,000 in the IRA. So here's an example. If you have a working spouse and that spouse has an IRA, you can have two IRAs in the home, and both of you under 50 can deduct $5,000. Over 50, you can both deduct $6,000. What if the spouse isn't working, though? If the spouse isn't working, then the deductions are the same. We just call it something different. Instead of an IRA, it's a spousal IRA. Now, that spouse, again, if he or she is over 50, they can put up to $6,000 into one. Under 50, they can put up to $5,000. So they do not have to have earned income. It would come from the wage earner in that home. Okay, there's some age limits. 18 is when you can start having an IRA. A qualifying feature, however, is having a job or having some sort of earned income. Okay, there's another age that's very important. It's 59 and a half. If you need to remove money from your IRA before you're 59 and a half, just like the investments, there's a very short list of things that allow you to do that, and we'll cover those in more detailed courses. And there's a very long list of reasons why you can't do it. So if you do take it out before 59 and a half to say put your kid through college or buy a car or whatever, you're going to pay a 10% penalty. That is on top of the tax that you'll pay, because as you recall, all the money in here has never been taxed. Okay, so you're going to pay 10% on the principal and interest, and 10% on all the exits of those dollars from 59 and a half. And it's called the early withdrawal penalty. Now, I mentioned deferral. all of this money, as you put it in over the years, maybe decades, is going to be deferred. So you don't pay tax on it as it goes in, don't pay tax on it as it grows, but Uncle Sam wants their money at some point in time, and at 70 and a half, special rules apply to qualified dollars inside the IRA where you have to take a minimum required distribution. That occurs at age 70. What kind of income can go into the IRA? Earned income. I mentioned this with the 18-year-old. They have to have a job or have to be working someplace paying taxes on money. And again, if they can make $5,000, they can deduct 100% of that in an IRA. We'll talk about the other types of IRAs here in a little bit. Passive income is money that you get or income that you earn through passive investments like CD interest. Real estate rental property could be a passive income unless it's your business. If it's your business, then it becomes taxable as a business and counted as income. The difference between the two is one is you can have an IRA, the other one you can't. Okay, so passive income is not counted for contributions unless it is the sole way that you earn income. Those are the basics of the IRA, and I appreciate you watching. Talk to you soon.